Basically, Mary Pierce can hit this sort of shot in her sleep. But she does need to not have the winners coming from the other end.
Game, Miss Williams.
Double break cushion.
Miss Williams leads by 4 games to love.
Well, there was a buzz just before the start of the match, and there's still a buzz, but it's got a different feel.
Well, they all sort of wanting Mary to get into this match.
15 love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I can't tell you how hard it is to execute a drop shot when the ball is coming at you a million miles an hour. I mean, to change the pace so dramatically and hit it absolutely perfectly, that is bound to bring a smile to her face, which it did. It's an awfully hard way to win points.
Shows a bit of desperation as well, having to do something different.
A little bit unlucky that because Mary was brought into the net by a slightly mishit short ball. It stayed uncomfortably low for her.
So far, Venus Williams has made just 2 unforced errors.
That serve was very fast, 105.
Game, Miss Williams.
First 5 games of this quarter-final to Venus Williams.
Miss Williams leads by 5 games to love, first set.
So, what an amazing start it's been for Venus Williams. First 5 games, it's sending out a stark warning to everybody in the draw, let alone Mary Pierce, that the second week she's finding her real form. And straight away, after 17 minutes, is a real threat again in these championships. Former world #1, of course, just for 11 weeks in that fantastic year of 2002. And of course, she lost the #1 ranking to sister Serena in the final here that year. And of course, this was due to be a 4th round, Serena and Venus. Jill Crabas put paid to that. But of course, they've often said that when one gets dumped out of a tournament, the other one wants to win it more. And that extra motivation, well, maybe that's what we're seeing here.
Well, I'm sure there must be a lot of tension when you know your sister's also in the tournament, although it may be hidden, that tension. But, you know, those 2 finals that they played against each other could not have been very comfortable.
Mary Pierce serving to stay in the opening set. It's love 5.
Mary's had no success going to the forehand of Venus, so let's see if she pursues trying to beat her on the backhand side.
All.
Uh-uh.
15-30.
But you can see that she is just being so frustrated by the pace that she's trying to hit a little bit harder, and that's what happens. They go out. Tremendous percentage that returns in. Every time Mary's missed a first serve, Venus has won the point.
Net. Second service.
Not only
15-40.
93% returns in, it's returns in with attitude. It's 2 set points for the number 3 American. It needs to be that good.
I think she has to hit behind Venus a little bit. Venus is so quick at covering the open court.
Game and first set to Miss Williams by 6 games to 9.
The second set started the way the first had finished, with Williams holding serve in the first game. We join the action with two-time Grand Slam winner Pierce, desperate for a breakthrough.
This time Mary does go behind Venus. And Venus cannot change direction quickly enough. It's always a good play against somebody who's quick. Only applause, not for the error, but for the fact that Mary's at 40 love.
She looks so dangerous, doesn't she?
40-15.
Preparing for that short ball.
Put it anywhere. Another tremendous return from Venus. Mary desperately needs just 1 point here to make her feel better.
She's certainly miserly today, Venus Williams. And she's varying the direction of the serve well, Mary Pierce. She's reading it so well, the American. Ooh.
Advantage, Miss Williams.
That hurts. Everybody. From 40 love up to break point down. But for once, the grunt's bigger than the shots.
Yeah, the grunt has actually been obvious by its absence so far.
Deuce.
Indication of the wind and the direction of it, with so many aircraft taking off.
It's coming from the south, I think, the wind today. It's pretty breezy out there, but nice.
Super length. Just wants a couple to go long, doesn't she?
Advantage, Miss Williams.
They get a couple of cheap points. You normally do against Venus Williams, but not today.
Mary's at the wrong end of the firing squad.
Break point. You can just feel this crowd are getting ready to explode.
Deuce.
So long as Mary wins the game.
Well, the sympathy vote is out there. That was a rare prize for her, miss-hit return. Oh, a couple.
Advantage, Miss Pierce.
Well, the crowd are with her, there's no doubt.
Deuce.
Mary's beginning to blame herself for this demise, but, you know, it's really all Venus's fault.
Yes.
Net a 6.
Yeah. It's good focus.
Well, since about the very first point, definitely the best
Advantage
two
Miss
strikes
Pierce.
of the ball from Mary in succession. She gets the ball earlier. She stays on balance.